Hello all, Sabeto here. So unfortunately, I recorded a video and I muted my mic, so I was unable to, of course, have sound. I'm going to have to try and commentate over that because I don't want to lose progress. So, okay, this is the base that we said we was going to merge our other Let's Play series into. So this is Pirate Hall 2. All the buildings I'm clicking on now are the new buildings. So Blacksmith is good. Guild Perk increases the attack strength of your pirates by 5. You can upgrade that building, and as you do, the damage increases per building. We've got a brand new mine as well. A gun tower, which is a new type of building. It's a double/treble firing cannon, but not like a normal cannon. It's sort of weird. You sort of see that in gameplay how it works. I know that in a future raid in this video, you will see the gun towers in action. Not on the defense side. This is an academy, like a research center. And because we built this, we've unlocked a new troop called the Brute Troop. We will have a look at it very soon. But first of all, the Buccaneer, you're able to get a rage spell. As you know from Clash of Clans, and I'm not too sure, it's like every minute or something you'll be able to push this button in a fight. Toughness is like HP, and you'll be able to research additional HP for the Buccaneer, and there's damage, +2 damage as well. So you'll be able to also help with the exploration side of thing with battling. You get a little key attribute there called Rival Raiders. You won't need to trigger anything, and you also get gun tower additional damage. So this is research for all different things, and as you can see, it goes right along there. Now we've got the Gunner Troop, and his special ability, stone type, special ability, the ultimate in rapid focus firepower, prepared to unleash hell. And he does, once he's sort of raged up, he really does go to town. Range boost, now this is interesting, I've not seen in other games. You actually research to have a further range, and when you upgrade the defences in this game, their range extends, so therefore so does the gunner's need for his range to extend as well. You're able to research one troop, but one skill per troop. So what I actually mean is you can research all 3 of those troops at any given time, but you can only research one skill for each one. Therefore, that's something new as well. I've never seen any other game being able to do multiple researches at once. I've heard people wanting that in Clash of Clans, but nothing ever came of that. So that's a great feature as well. This game is just over 2 years old actually. And I'm getting so much into it, especially with my Pirate Hall 5. Going into Pirate Hall 6 Tavern, we made sure that we upgraded the Tavern as soon as we upgraded to Pirate Hall 2. Now carrying 20 troops. That is going to make a big difference when we go to attack. So as I said, all the buildings on the left, they are to do with upgrading to Pirate Hall 2. That's why I separated them all. And it's a really exciting time. There's a lot going on as you, of course, go into new pirate halls, and guild hall is very important because this unlocks new perk buildings like the blacksmith. There's one called a stonemason which improves HP per walls as well. You've got another one for observatory for decreasing the exploration time by -10%, but each upgrade you do increases that, so you'll be able to get also a decrease of troop train time as well, because each time you upgrade a troop, the amount of time it takes to build the troop increases. Therefore, that building's going to become very essential. It doesn't sound like much, 10%, but say an army costs was 10 minutes in time, you would save 1 minute, so therefore the army would be 9 minutes rather than 10. I hope that makes sense. This is the first time I'm doing commentary on an already existing video. And I've tried watching it a few times, but trying to rack my brain remembering this all is very hard. Now I'm sure I'm actually waiting for some troops. Actually, no, we go back to the academy. There we go. So as I explained before, the higher time increases. So you see there, by researching that, the higher time goes from 14 seconds to +1, so it'd be 15 seconds. And his cost as well goes up. Like any other game during research, that will be the case. And now we're going to watch a video. It's going to be a 30-second video, but I won't make you watch it for 30 seconds, it's fine. We're going to actually, as you see, pause, and then we're going to claim the reward there. We're going to see what we're going to get any second now, I hope. And it's 2,000 gold. Unfortunately, we're already maxed on gold, so it's not really beneficial. But as you level up your pirate hall, you will get more from those little question marks. And here we take a little look at the gun tower. So 20 minutes, it's max for pirate hall 2. You have to wait till pirate hall 3, which I think is pretty cool. It tells you if you can upgrade or not. There's no sort of green arrow signifying whether it can be upgraded, which would be a cool feature, but unfortunately it's not in this game. The more you upgrade your ship, as said before. Oh, sorry, forget about the ship. Here is quests, building quests. So we got 10 gems there for upgrading our pirate hall to level 2. There's grog in there, but we're going to leave all the resource type ones in there. Let reward for hire some pirates and beat a rival player, because we played a PvP match and won. We got 5 gems. So we are trying to save up our gems for our third builder, and that is easily accomplishable by about pirate hall 3 or 4, I believe, without spending any money, of course. And we also unlocked a treasure there, which would be like a ornament sort of thing, decoration. That's the word I'm looking for, not ornament. So I mean, at the minute we have 2 workers. We can easily, as I say, in about maybe, depending how much you play, a week and a half, get your third building for nothing. Maybe even more, depending on the quest that you do. So we're going for an attack now. Remember, these are all very basic troops. They're all level 1 troops. The damage is not going to be that great. And there is a gun tower, so this is at least a pirate hall level 2, and them cannons are pretty tasty, so it could even be a pirate hall 3, I imagine. And as you can see now, going with the buccaneers first, we're spinning the map around just to show you some detail. And there we go, a couple more troops in there. We're trying to go from a few different angles. One cannon's gone down, a gun tower's gone down as well. We're just trying to get some resources, especially grog. We need to get some research going. I know further in the video we are trying to get to prove that you can research more than 1 troop at a given time. So this is attack number 1. As you can see, the troops not taking very much damage, and they're already dying pretty quick, but they're not actually giving much damage neither. So this is also why we're trying to extend our research, try and get it progressing a little bit quicker, so we can give you better content rather than this very slow gameplay, which if you download the game and experience yourself, it's like starting over on any other type of game. The troops are very slow at what they do and it's hard to get the resources because the troops are really not that good enough. And again, we like the nifty little feature of reordering your troops straight away, and there we see just over 5.5 minutes into our troops are done. Okay, so we're going to pause the video. We're waiting for some troops, and now we're going onto the exploration map. You can see there I've had a battle with a shark. We collect some goodies from the map as well. You get grog spawning up as well. You can see the magnified glass and quest progress, latchkey islands. You get a percentage of that, and you'll be able to unlock gems from that one as well. It actually looks like a key, the island, when you unlock it. And there we go, victory, and we're going to see what we get. So we lost 6 buccaneers fighting the shark, and we get 800 gold, which is quite a good amount, to be honest. My main account only gets 150. So we get a merchant barge. Just because it's the same name ship doesn't always mean they give the same rewards, and it's only a chance of one of those 5 rewards as well. It does vary. Okay, so I think we're actually getting ready for another battle now. We're going to go in the academy first, and we're going to start some research. So we've gone for the gunners because they do more damage overall than a buccaneer. So that's the one we're going to start. Plus it is a more expensive bit of research to get going. So 40 minutes time. My apologies for Facebook. So 40 minutes time, we're going to have a gunner with his first new bit of research complete. We're going to get straight on now with I thought we was going for a battle. Remind me not to do this commentary thing again. It's really painful. So I think actually we're going to try and get some gems, or at least show you stage 4 how we have beaten Port Duro, because I showed you in the first video the other 3 stages of it. And as I said before, the more stages you go on, then the more defences that you have to beat in the campaign battle. Now you have the ship that's covering the gun tower, which is going to be extra defence for him. We've now got to try and figure out our way into this base. So we're actually going to come in through this bottom part here. We're going to stack our buccaneers and our gunners, and they want to come in from this angle as well. And we just want to try our best to take out these two defences here, otherwise we will not be able to get round. If we deploy all in one direction, I think the troops will not be able to handle it very well, because the pirate hall has a lot of health, and that would be a major distraction. As you can see, my troops on the left hand side are attacking the pirate hall, and there we go. That was a great little raid there. We are going to take out this cannon, then we have to move on to the pirate hall, but some are moving to a builder's hut on the bottom right there. Just wanted to pause it so we didn't boys the 3-star is inevitable, and as you see, that's how we've done it. So placing the troops in a couple of different directions gave us a chance to attack 2 different angles, but being able to get to all the defences in one go without making yourself too weak in an attack. And as you see, quest completed, they destroy Port Duro. So you only get that completed when you beat all 4 of the bases, and the bases isn't too bad resources, and the more you come across, then obviously the better the rewards are going to be as you progress in the game. You should be able to see this now. You'll be able to see on that fighting quest. We've got gold reward there. No, we're just checking that. Show Captain Tinto's boss by destroying his island on the Western Seas map. Win all 4 fights. Destroy Port Duro. So we've got 10 gems for that one. So we are working our way towards our 400 gems needed for a 3rd builder. This is complete free-to-play game. Let's play. So that's the way we're going to operate. We're just going to sit there and work very hard to get a 3rd builder, and then move on to save up for our 4th. This is errands, by the way. This is a way to gain some resources, battle points, and exploration points. They seem really minimal at the minute, like 7 grog, but they will go up into sort of 8,000s, 12,000s the further you get on in the game, and as will the EP and BP in the game as well. Obviously, you're only a low level, so you can't spend too much resources, but it's real handy. You can even get gems from these errands as well. The most I've got, I think, was about 6 gems, but they don't come along too often, a few times a week if you're lucky. But I try and do the highest duration ones, especially if there's all 4. So you get BP, EP, grog, and golds. I try and do them ones, clear them, and then go through all the single ones, like a single grog, a single gold, and try and collect resources that way. Even if I'm maxed, just hoping that a gem will come along, or even some EP, BP. You really do need those buildings. I think it's 100 BP or 75 BP to be able to build academy, so they are very vital, BP and EP. So BP is battle points, and EP is exploration points. We're going to try our best again to try and stagger our troops out at the bottom here, get the cannons, get the gun towers, staggering our men maybe a little bit too thin. So we're attacking from 4 different angles here. Maybe a bad decision, but we can see the resources, and we're hoping they are in the collectors. And as you can see, my resources are on the left, his on the right. Obviously his resources are going down and mine are going up, and that is actually going up quite nicely. So it's good to see the resources, or a good chunk of the resources, are in the collectors, and that's really going to help us get some research for our buccaneers. The win doesn't matter so much, as long as we keep upgrading their base quickly. Doesn't matter if we lose all our battles, eventually we'll start to win. There is a quest for trophy pushing, which would be rank points, I think they're called in this game, and it's for, I think, 50 or 75, then it's up to 100, then 200, then 300, and you'll be able to get quite a bit of gems from that, so that will help you towards your 3rd worker, depending if you want to do like a town hall sniping sort of thing from Clash of Clans back in the day. That isn't obviously something that's implemented in this game, where you have to do a certain amount of damage. It's just take out the pirate hall. As you can see, our troops have broken through the level 1 wall, which has taken a while, and they're slowly chugging down the pirate hall. We've got 2 buccaneers working on a grog storage and a gold storage. Their mortar hits really do hurt my level 1 troops, and the mortars are like the most powerful thing in this game. I'm not going to exaggerate, they're completely different to any other game, the mortars on this one, because the damage they do is not just splash damage, but they are more damage than any single shooting target building at this stage of the game. So cannons, gun towers, ships do not do as much damage as a mortar. It is the best defense to protect. I know they're quite good in other games as well, but they really do pack a decent damage. It's not like a silly low amount of splash damage. It is vital you upgrade the mortars. And talking about upgrading as well, when you're upgrading a defensive building, they are not out of commission, they still will defend. But say your mortar is a level 2 going up to a level 3, it will be a level 2 when defending until completed. So that's another great feature. There's something like Clash of Clans has during a war feature. Not that I'm playing Clash anymore, but that's just another great feature about this game, being able to defend with as many defences upgrading at once, which is, it's such a blessing. You can pile all of your gold into defences and not have to worry about being attacked and losing all your resources. So if that sounds like a great idea, then please come and join this game. As you see there, eventually got the 2-star. Able to do a lot of talking. Nice loot as well, especially for this stage. We've got battle points there, which that's the only way you can get battle points. So it is important to get wins. I know I sort of contradicted myself there, but it is vital that we do get wins. Okay, so Buccaneer, we are going to do a 50-minute bit of research. I'm going to get the Berserker special ability, and you will see these Buccaneers flashing red when you hit that button, and you will see them flying. It is so good to watch. We will probably be getting some videos done soon of my main account. It's not a massive account, but there's a big event going on at the moment, and it'll be very hard for me to get YouTubing done because my army's taking about 18 odd minutes at the moment. But we will get some attacks in the future of a variation of troops. Some that you probably would have never ever thought of before. For instance, there's a Sky Raider, and you follow him through the waves move in the direction. You have to get the troop deployed right, and he'll fly over walls, and it will attack cannons. It is a great feature to watch. I have done it in the past and practiced a little bit, and it is so fun to see that. Okay, so again, we're just keeping on top of our errands. There is the ship. There was the little range I was talking about in video 1, what it can protect. And make sure the wooden planks are facing towards the island, so any troops deployed have to walk around the long way to attack the ship. We are going to try and rotate our ship now, I believe, to cover a better range, trying to protect a bit more of the island. Although we've got a lot of base designing to do, we're just going to leave it there. It's just a little demonstration for you to see how the ship works. It does fire in 2 directions, as I did say. As I said, we've got all the new defences on the left, so we now have 3 cannons. And what I'm showing you in this video now is the way that your cannon faces is the way that it's going to shoot. So if an opponent comes from behind it, the cannon actually has to take time to rotate around to shoot the troop coming towards it. So try and predict what way they're going to deploy their troops with a defensive building. This works for gun towers and mortars as well. So the less time it takes for the defense to rotate can be time it is for shooting. I hope this really helped you. Thanks for watching all, and bye for now.